Today I'm going to finish a repair that I started on this Trane Voyager. I will be swapping out the liquid line dryer 5/8, replacing the condenser fan motor and fan blade, and we will be going on our third vacuum to try and break that last bit of moisture out of the system. Check out the prior video if you haven't already where I began this repair. Now we got the parts, so let's make it work. So we decided not to go with the compressor swap out because the compressor ohms out fine. It turns on. I don't know if it pumps anything. We'll find out. I gotta replace this dryer first. Let's go ahead and do that. I'd left the system filled with nitrogen. I'm just letting that out. Going to purge a little bit of nitrogen. New dryer setup. It's not the exact same dryer, but that's what they sent me. They told me it'd work. Purging, setting our nitrogen now for braze. I know, torch was way too hot for a swedge fitting. Give me a break. It's been years since I've used one of those and just goofed it. Usually I just set my regulator and then forget it. Hit everything up with soap bubbles. While I'm doing the standing nitrogen pressure test, I'm gonna get my vacuum pump and start hooking that up. I feel good about where we're at. I'm going to let all the nitrogen out. Same setup as before. I've got the micron gauge where I could isolate it coming off of the discharge line, and I've got the suction of the micron gauge of the vacuum pump going into the suction of the compressor. We're gonna start this bad boy up. We got fresh oil in this, as you saw at the beginning of the video, and this would be my third vacuum through this system with the liquid line dryer in now. Nice shiny new blade. Let's see. I want to make sure the set screws are lined up correctly. I just need to hook up the fan motor now. We're at 331 microns. I think we got rid of the moisture I was having trouble getting rid of in the last video. I did a total of I know they say triple evac. Well, I did quadruple evac because I did break with nitrogen right before I went to lunch and then hit it back on vacuum again. So this is the 4th round of evacuation and the final round. I'm just gonna hook up this fan motor and replace this capacitor. We are at 311 microns. I'm going to valve off the system and check for any significant rise on the micron gauge. I'll give this about 10 minutes or so. I'm going to set up my refrigerant to break vacuum. After talking with the mechanical HVAC company that gets parts for us, we decided to go with 422B as the R22 replacement, as this works with both mineral and POE oil. I explained this in the last video, but the mechanical company that came out, they said the compressor was bad, fan motor was bad, said it was out of Freon. A lot of those are true, but I tested the compressor, I ohmed it out, everything seemed okay. It's either gonna start up and work great, or it's just gonna be, I'm gonna have to order a new compressor, which is in stock for $3,500, and swap it out. I would then recover all of this refrigerant into a nice tank if I do need to swap out the compressor. Hopefully that company was blowing smoke up my ass. I am not tightening this all the way. I need to purge all the air out of this small section. I need to zero out my scale. Get the air out of that line. It's been almost 10 minutes. We have not gone up. We've gone up almost 100 microns. I am pretty certain that this system, I am very certain this system is moisture free, no leaks. I'm going to isolate this micron gauge because I don't want to blast it with refrigerant. Purging the air out. I'm going to weigh in the charge. 17.5 pounds. Breaking vacuum. I'm going to return the valve core back into this valve stem.
here's the moment of truth. Let's see if this bad boy will turn on. I've got a little over 3 pounds of refrigerant in there. It will not take any more. We need to get this compressor on. Hopefully it comes on. Hopefully I checked the wiring pretty good, I think. Yeah, we'll see. Just turned the breaker on. Now it's on a time delay. Compressor kicked on. It immediately went off on low pressure. It did run though. Maybe I should have just done this. It's gonna be on gas, and I'm just gonna leave it wide open. Got the low pressure switch bypassed. Commercial guys are probably laughing at me now. I'm an idiot, and I'm gonna remove this valve core just so I can charge it faster. Got 4 pounds in there so far. We are all charged up. About 17.5 pounds. Compressor amps are looking sweet. 27 amps. We've got a 20-degree temperature drop. We are cooling, baby. Cooling.